This is Tiki Grill.
Tiki Grill is just a laid-back, chill place to come get really good food. I say chef-driven comfort food. When people think tiki, they a lot of times associate with Hawaiian. I think you can kind of take tiki flavors from the Caribbean, from Hawaii, from Louisiana, from the Carolinas, and just kind of bring them all together. We have all different types of tacos, wings, burgers, anything comfort food. I try to work with everybody in any kind of specialized diet, even beyond gluten-free and vegetarian. The vibe inside Tiki Grill is pretty laid back, comfortable setting, just kind of beachy atmosphere. Even though we're in this kind of indescript strip mall, to kind of, wow, you walk in and you're like, oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that here, in a good way. I've done fine dining most of my career, resorts, country clubs, white tablecloth restaurants, and I just hit a point where I was ready to do all that level of service and food quality, but just in a chill setting. I say board shorts and flip-flops and hoodies when you need them, because you need them at 7,000 feet sometimes. I work with my brother every day. He and I prepare every meal that goes out of the Tiki kitchen. It's great. It's a true family-owned and operated little joint, and we love it. I want our guest experience to be excellent. I want them to leave here feeling like they kind of stepped out of their everyday routine, comfortable, ate some great food, had some great social time while they were here, and just feel good when they walk out our door and glad that they came here.
So John, what do you like most about Tiki Grill?
It's been around for a few years now, but when it first came to Flagstaff, it was unique to the other restaurant offerings we had. You know, it's a tropical theme, so that draws you in, a diverse menu. It's the intent of the owners, you know, and the menus they're promoting, like a laid-back, chill setting, and that's just what it is. And what stands out is that the owner is always out talking to the guests, welcoming people, making sure everything is good. And if there's not, they say, if you're not satisfied, let us know.
That is cool, and they mean it. So your place, I'm sure you have some go-tos and things you like most?
Yeah. As an appetizer, they have a dry rubbed wing, and I'm a big chicken wing fan, but that's different. I like a little the more kick in my sauces. We had the garlic parmesan dry rubbed wing, and they're crispy wings, and that flavoring really comes through.
So Mark, what did you eat?
I had the pork belly crab cake burger and some ratatouille, and I got to tell you, I'm a ratatouille taster. If somebody's got it, I want to taste it, and their ratatouille is really, really good. It's definitely outside the norm. Ratatouille sometimes can be very straightforward and bland, and this was not. And that was really impressive.
Too much summer squash, not enough flavor.
Sometimes. Exactly.
Not this one.
Exactly. And the pork belly really evened out the crab in that burger. You would never have thought put pork belly in with crab, but it really worked out, and fat's flavor, so it really, really.
And you're a pork belly expert too.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a lot richer than it is with crab cake and pork belly and cheese, but it doesn't come off that rich. It feels very well rounded.
Cool. Evan, what did you have?
In addition to the crab cake and pork belly, I had some blackened fish. I was hoping to have the rainbow trout. I'm from Colorado, and they had it on special, and you don't see that too often, but unfortunately it was later at night, and I missed out. But just the blackened fish bites were perfectly prepared, very well seasoned, tender.
I also have to say I had cheese curd. Every time I see that, because I've been with Wisconsin a few times, and it's like everywhere.
Yeah.
Like you go to a gas station, they have 17 varieties of cheese curd. So I went there and I loved it. You know this, because anyway, so I had it and they were wonderful.
That speaks to the diversity of the menu, because you go from cheese curds, and what I had was the ahi poke tacos. The yellowfin tuna marinated in the soy. Really all the ingredients, are packing a punch. It had avocado, wasabi, mayo, dry slaw. There's a lot of flavors going into those tacos, so you can get a little bit of everything at that menu.
I was surprised to have that, and I had the poke taco too, and it was delicious. It was great. So what did you have to drink?
So I had Dark and Stormy, pretty straightforward, traditional. My wife had the Painkiller, and I remember the nutmeg on it was kind of this nice little twist to it. You wouldn't normally get nutmeg on a tropical drink, but it was really cool.
So you had one too? You're nodding?
Well, I stole some drinks from my wife of the Painkiller that she had. I had a IPA from Dark Sky Brewing. For being a counter service, casual place, they have really nice cocktails.
Yeah. So Painkiller's got a little coconut, a little orange juice, a little nutmeg, like you said, and of course it has a little rum. Shaken, not stirred. So dessert. They do have desserts there. I had dessert, but I'm going to go around the horn here. Did you have any?
I've got to work on my dessert game. Didn't have any of this one.
So Mark, did you have dessert?
Yeah, I had the Ooey Gooey butter bar, and it is as advertised. It very buttery. I mean, not over the top with the butter flavor, but it's definitely prevalent. And gooey is the way. I mean, it's decadent.
We also had the Ooey Gooey bars, and they had a vanilla, a chocolate, and a red velvet. And so we tried a red
you had all
velvet
four?
and a chocolate. we should have, but this time it was just my wife and 10-month-old, and so we thought 2 was probably a
And
good
your
limit.
excuse is for not having all 4? So now we'll do the pro tip or takeaway. John, your place?
Bring friends and try a bunch of items because they offer a lot of variety.
It is a place you would never think to go to. It is tucked back in this old strip mall, and we've passed by it 1,000 times. We passed by it once, but it is definitely should be on your to-do list to look for.
I'd say go earlier in the day because we went for dinner and missed out on some specials we would have liked to try because they are that fresh and special.
If you want to get your chill on and try Tiki Grill, it's located at 1509 South Milton. An average meal costs $24 and they do not take reservations. I want to thank Evan, John, and Mark for joining me at the table. And thank you for joining us on Check Please Arizona. If you'd like to share your favorite restaurant, head to our website, azpbs.org/checkplease, and nominate your must-eat-at spot. Who knows, you could be joining me at the table. Be a part of the foodie conversation in Arizona on social media using #CheckPleaseAZ. Join us next time when 3 new guests make their recommendations right here on Check Please Arizona. I'm Chef Mark Tarbell. Have a delicious life.